Welcome to my confession video. This may be more confirmation for some, as I was told by a few people that this secret of mine may have been a little more well known than I had previously believed it to be. And I know that I'm going to get a lot of hatred and judgment coming from this video, but either way, this is who I am. These are my decisions. This is my life. Accept me or don't. It's who I am. I know I'm probably going to lose a lot of friends over this, a lot of family, but I know that I've got others out there that have still got my back, that I can still count on. And, I'm not worried. I know one way or another, I will always be loved. I've been holding on to this secret for quite some time now, for a good couple of years at least. At first, I wasn't sure about it, but later on in my life, those doubts just became more of a realization. And from day one of the realization, I knew that there was going to be troubles to come with this. I expected it. I accepted it. Because, this is me, as I said before. You know, I mean, we go out in the world searching for ourselves, searching for our place in the world. Uh, and we all have different paths. This just so happened to be mine. Um, you know, it was kind of hard to take at first, but I mean, it's a part of me. Say it's hard to take at first because, well, in the environment I grew up in, I didn't know if I would be able, if I would be able to take what came with it. And I mean, it's been rough. It really has. But, I've come through it. I've taken it the best I could. I did everything I knew to do. And, I mean, you know, I see myself as having become a better person from it. I know there's out there that will disagree with me, but it's not up to them to agree or disagree with my life decisions. And I hate knowing that, you know, I'm going to lose people that I loved and, cared for because of this secret. But it's, I don't like keeping secrets. It's a, it's quite the heavy burden to bear. And it's not one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life, by far. Probably one of the hardest to work up the courage to tell this secret. But no matter what, I know I'm going to have people there for me always. And, that gives me comfort. That gives me strength. I just hate knowing that, over something so small, so insignificant as a choice could, cause people to turn their backs on you, to disown you. I mean, at least a choice like this. I know there are worse choices that could be made, but something like this, it just doesn't make good sense to change how you feel about someone over a choice like this. That is, even if it is a choice. There's different opinions about how these things happen, and no one really knows. This happened for me over time. You know, I found this out gradually. I did not choose this one day. I had to live life. I had to have experiences before I was certain about this. And even though it's going to take a lot to confess this, I know it's going to be a huge weight lifted off my shoulders to get this said and done. And, I feel like I'll be even better off and even better of a person for this. so many years, so many days, so much time wasted. And it's only gotten heavier as time goes by. And I've decided that now is the time to get this weight off my shoulders. I'm stalling so much here. I'm gay. You heard that right. You can turn the video back. You can play this over again as many times as you need to. But you heard it right. I am gay. I know some of you are going to deny it as if you knew me, you knew my mind, you knew my feelings, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you that you don't know. As I said, this is my life, my decisions, my feelings. And, I never really had those feelings for females, girls, women, ladies, however you want to say it. It just never really clicked with me. I've I've been through so many relationships with girls and all that, but you know, I never really saw it as a boyfriend girlfriend kind of thing. It never felt that way for me. It always just felt like we were just really good friends, really close. And while I've lost touch with a lot of those relationships, you know, we had them, we broke up, and we went our separate ways, and I've never really kept in touch with them. Like, after we broke up, that was the last we'd ever spoke to each other. And that's been the case with quite a few of them. I had my first kiss with a girl in, I want to say, ninth grade. And, I hoped I expected there to be a spark, maybe not so much a spark, but some sort of feeling other than just, you know, but there wasn't. I mean, the only thing I felt was her lips touching mine. There was no emotion, There was no thoughts. It was just, I didn't feel anything other than her lips touching mine. And that was it. You know, most guys brag for days on end about their first kiss. Not me. I mean, it was just nothing to brag about. And it wasn't long after that I had ended that relationship as well. Why would I just don't see what the purpose is in staying in a relationship where you don't feel that kind of attachment to someone. I mean, if you don't truly love them, then you're basically lying to them every time you say those three words. And, you know, I just don't see the sense in hiding this anymore. I don't see the sense in hiding a lot of things. I don't get why people have to be ashamed of their feelings, of their choices, or their lives. I don't see why people have to hate or judge others because of their decisions, feelings, and lives. I mean, life's just too short to get mad or, you know, judge others for the way they choose to live their lives, one way or another. I don't. I never once judged a person for how they choose to live. You know, to each their own. If it makes them happy, then who am I to tell them they're wrong? You know? I mean, it's their lives. I'm not going to tell you what music to listen to, what clothes to wear, what cars to drive, who to love. It's your life. This is my life. Love me, hate me, do as you wish, but this is me. This will always be me. In one way or another, I know I'll always have a family, whether it's by blood or not. I know I've got those out there that will be with me until the end of days and even after. You know, they see me as They see me as family. They treat me as family. And I hate to say this, but I've got a lot more family by friends than I do by blood. You know, truth hurts sometimes, and that's just the truth. I just hope I'm wrong about some of these people, the ones that I think are going to be against me on this. You know, I'm hoping that I'm going to have a lot more people stay with me than I assume are going to leave me. But I'm fairly certain that I will be losing a lot of people to this. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. They, if they're not going to love me as I am, and accept me, you don't have to accept my lifestyle. You know, I know that not everybody does. I know this is still a heavily heated subject, but I've got a lot of friends that don't agree with me on this, but they're still my friends. You know, they're still there for me. And I just hope that continues to be the case. You don't have to agree or accept all of my decisions, all of my likes, all of my, you know, it helps to be accepted, but you're your own person. You do as you wish, and I'll do as I wish. I guess that's all I've got to say on that. I appreciate those of you that have stayed with me through this. It means a lot. All of the support and love you've given me through these times. And for those of you that are leaving my life after this video, it was nice knowing you. I'm sure the feeling is not mutual, but you know, I'm here if you ever change your mind, and I will always accept you back. I mean, I'm not gonna burn bridges just because you don't want to talk to me anymore for the time being. If you later on find yourself, you know, more tolerant or accepting, you're always welcome back in my life. Well, I guess I'll end it there.